Everyone is looking for a secret workout, the new exercise, the flashy move, the hack they have not tried yet. Social media makes it feel like a progress should look exciting. New routines, new equipment, new programs every few weeks. But here is the truth most people do not want to hear. What looks exciting does not always work, and what works does not always look exciting. You can chase the excitement, or you can build capacity. By the end of this video, you'll understand why doing less can get you more. The biggest problem is not lack of effort. The problem is constant novelty. When workouts change every week, the body never settles. You feel busy, but nothing sticks. You are always learning movements, but never mastering them. So progress stays shallow. Strength feels inconsistent, and confidence never fully develops. Unlike trends that fade in a week, repetitions actually rewires your body and nervous system. You are not failing because you are lazy. You are failing because you keep restarting. I am Furkan, and this is Functional Athletica. If you have ever felt stuck in your training because nothing seems to stick, you are in the right place. Today, we are going to talk about a simple but powerful way to build real strength that lasts. I prefer kettlebells because they are great for functional movements that feel like real life. Their shape and handle let you swing, lift, and carry in patterns that make everyday tasks easier. You can use dumbbells too, but their shape makes them better for isolated lifts rather than dynamic full body moves. The focus here is continuity. The same movements showing up again and again, not forever, but long enough for the body to adapt. Repetition is not punishment. It is how nervous system learns, and this is where strength becomes reliable instead of fragile. Instead of hundreds of exercises, everything revolves around 16 foundational movements. They are grouped into 8 basic categories. Each one serves a purpose. Together, they cover how the body produces force, controls movement, and handles real life. Over the next section, I'll show you the 16 movements that cover every aspect of strength, power, and mobility, and resilience. We'll go through each category slowly so you can see the movements and understand why it matters. This category is about power, not rushing. The movement starts from the hips. Force comes from the ground and moves through the body. Ballistic hinges teaches timing and coordination, building confidence in producing force without losing control. I know a few people who have found that repeating swings over a few months have helped ease their lower back tension, because the hip-driven motion strengthens the posterior chain and reinforces proper hinge mechanics, taking pressure off the spine. The goal is smooth power, not aggression. This is the same hinge pattern, only slowed down. Here the focus is on position, tension, and awareness, and every repetition reinforces safe mechanics. This is where load tolerance is built and where patience really pays off. The slow deadlift has helped people who suffered from minor back pain, and by learning to hinge correctly under load, they regain confidence in lifting without any discomfort. Squats teaches the body how to move through depth with control. Changing the load position changes the challenge, bringing balance, posture, and awareness into play. This is not about force depth, the goal is owning it. Strong squats builds confidence that carries into everyday movement and helps you feel capable outside the gym. Pulling movements build strength in your lower back and help improves posture. With a row, you can change how you hold the handles. If your palms face down in an overhand grip, it tends to feel like a classic back movement and emphasizes the muscles across the upper and middle back. If your palms face up in an underhand grip, your arms assist a bit more, and many people feel the movements lower in the back and through the sides. This kind of strength is quiet but show up in how you stand, move, and carry yourself in everyday life. Press is about coordination, not just shoulder strength. Different pressing styles exist to respect how the body moves. Sometimes control matters most, and sometimes power transfer matters. Good pressing connects the lower body, core, and upper body into one system, so when that connection improves, pressing feels smoother and safer. Carries are simple but demanding. They challenge posture, breathing, and stability while moving forward, and different carry positions create distinct challenges. The goal stays the same: stay tall, stay calm, and keep moving. Suitcase carries, in particular, challenge the lateral core, and several people I know have noticed reduced back tightness simply by improving side-to-side stability and posture while carrying everyday objects. This category keeps the body connected. These moves are controlled and intentional, not forced or aggressive, and rotations and circular patterns help joints move naturally and improve coordination. Movements like halo or around the world patterns help with posture issues such as forward head postures or rounded shoulders. And by improving shoulder mobility and scapular control, people feel taller, less tense, and more comfortable in daily activities. This category is about resilience. Getting up from the ground requires strength, coordination, and patience, and it teaches the body how to organize itself from awkward positions. This is one of the most practical forms of strength, not flashy, not impressive, just useful. When these same patterns show up week after week, something meaningful changes. You stop thinking about what comes next, and your attention shifts to how smooth the movements feel, how stable you are, and how calm efforts become when your nervous system starts to trust what it is doing. Think of it like carving a path in snow, where each repetition makes it clearer, easier to follow. Strength is not just muscle, it is nervous system learning and adapting. So, do not look for a new program. Stand on the same ground and move better on it. Same exercises, same patterns, more understanding, more control, more ownership. Stick with these patterns week after week, and you will see how strength grows quietly but reliably. You're done chasing trends, done starting over, and ready to build something real. Comment repetition. Subscribe and train with intention. If this helped you, subscribe so you don't miss the next video, and send this to a friend who needs a smarter way to train.